everybody has a cell phone. Make that call. Prevent the next crash. Prevent the next DWI or intoxication manslaughter.
Anyone who refuses to provide a breath sample is subject to blood testing at a medical facility. And starting tomorrow, the Texas Department of Public Safety office will be closed for the upcoming Labor Day weekend. If you plan on renewing your license online, you will not be able to use the website due to the Labor Day holiday weekend. Offices and the website will be back and running on Tuesday, September 5th. Well, if you happen to be a manager or hold a leadership role at work, then Danielle's got one event that we might be interested in when it comes to learning professional relationships, building with employees.
You're a leader here at work.
You are too.
Oh, thank you, Adam. And you know what? This is going to help us be leaders and also learn about things like Microsoft Office. That way we can excel at our jobs. I'm proud of that one. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate you. Well, you know what, Adam? Here is one question that's actually got a lot of people talking about online. Here it is. Is it a good idea or a bad idea to be friends with your employees? See, on one hand, it is a nice idea to know that those who work for you, you can build a strong working friendship with them, understand them, and be there for them for a well-oiled machine at work. But then on the other hand, it's important to have clear boundaries and set that professional working environment to avoid any issues at work and, of course, to promote healthy business. And you don't have to be a leader, per se, to take advantage of some of the resources that are going to be offered on site when it comes to business. There are going to be things that we can all benefit from and use in our everyday lives. And we're talking things like learning to be flexible, of course, increasing our knowledge so that we can lead, connecting with others and knowing our team in a professional way, admitting to our own mistakes, listening to others around us and guiding instead of micromanaging, a lot of things like that. This event is also going to address real issues, okay, and challenges that people may face in the workplace. And you're going to learn practical tools plus the tips and tricks to implement into your career. Attendees are also going to learn how to answer these questions. How do you get an employee to want to help when it comes to a work project? Also, what do you do if your employees don't like you? And how can you avoid your employees just taking advantage of times when you're being understanding about them missing work, and so on. So other topics are going to be covered like that, and also includes how to treat all employees equally. That's a big one, super important. How to be a doer and not just a thinker, take action steps, how to manage small teams but also the larger teams. And attendees are going to get the chance to network with other business professionals in our local Rio Grande Valley community, swap stories, inspiration, insights, so much more. And everything is going to be based off of personal experiences to help each other when it comes to the professional world. Now, it's all happening on Wednesday, September the 13th, and it's going to be open to the public via in-person session, but also with a virtual opportunity. So the event is going to take place from 5 to 5:30 that evening, but that half hour, I'm telling you, is going to be jam-packed with all of the knowledge that you're going to need to know, plus the to-go resources as well that you can take advantage of after the fact. It's going to be a good one. You can visit the link on your screen for info on how you can register for the event, for the details on everything and all the other topics that are going to be covered and everything else you're going to need to know. We sure hope to see you out there, or online, of course, that day. I thought it was really interesting that one of the topics was, how to make sure your employees aren't abusing like your sick days and stuff. Like, do you, pressure them about it, or say you only have this many days, or are you understanding? Yeah. I mean, you have to find that fine line,
Yeah, you know what I like about this? How to get employees to do a project, like want to actually work.
Want to do it?
You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, I grew up in a generation where we go to work and we work. You know what
Absolutely,
I mean?
Yeah.
I know that sometimes people say, well, it kind of changed. People are more relaxed now. Workplace is a little bit more relaxed as well. But also, I think, regardless if you're a leader, or not, if you have a whole team that has that leader mentality, you have that well-oiled machine you were talking about.
Even a leader in the family at home.
True.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think this sounds like a great event. It's in a couple weeks, so time to plan. And it sounds so convenient because a lot of people who might be living this lifestyle too are kind of busy, go-getters, ready to go. So I know you said it's only like a 30-minute event, but honestly, that's a lot more convenient and less daunting than having to attend some super long event. So I think that's perfect. You can go in person, you can do it virtually if you don't have the time to get there. So I think that this is also really convenient. to people who might need it, to people who might want to go. You don't have to spend so much time getting there or so much time on it. We all the topics in one little time block.
Yeah, you're busy, but you can squeeze this in.
Exactly. Perfect.
Especially if it's business professionals in leadership, they most likely don't have that time to get away.
Exactly.
So this is perfect for them going online.
I love it.
Thank you for that information.
Sounds great.
You got it.
Well, in terms of if you're about to head out the door, getting ready to go to school, temperatures this morning in the mid-70s, and after school we